Science 6, Quarter 3, Week 3 to Week 5. Melc-Based. Let's learn about transformation of energy. Hello kids, it's me, Teacher Frel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and hit the notification bell for the latest video. You can also follow my Facebook page, Teacher Frel TV. For today's lesson in Science 6, we will discuss about transformation of energy. This is week 3 to 5 of quarter 3. For most essential learning competencies, demonstrate how sound, heat, light, and electricity can be transformed. From your previous lesson, you have learned that there are forces that affect the movements of different objects. In this lesson, you will understand that forms of energy like sound, heat, light, and electricity can be transformed. You will be able to demonstrate these energy transformations. Like gravity and friction, sound, heat, light, and electricity are other forms of energy that may be explained in terms of movement of smaller objects. Sound. Sound is a form of energy produced by hitting two objects together or by vibrating objects, like strings of guitar. When you speak, sing, or hum, your vocal cords vibrate. Without any medium, sound cannot travel. Heat. Heat or thermal energy is the energy from the moving molecules or tiny particles in matter. It is transferred from bodies of higher temperatures to bodies of lower temperature. Light. Light is an energy that is transported and produced by vibrations of exceedingly small particles in matter through electromagnetic waves or EM. The sun's energy travels as a visible light, the only electromagnetic wave that can be seen by the naked eyes. Electricity. Electricity is an energy when electrons move from one atom to another. Atoms are basic building blocks of matter that make up everything. Electrons are small particles that spin around the center of the atom, holding a negative charge, while protons are particles in the center of an atom that hold a positive charge. Let's see the different picture. Sound energy from vibrations of guitar strings. Light and heat energy from sun. Electricity runs these appliances like electric fan, television, and radio. And heat energy produced by burning woods. Look at the illustration of an atom below. Name the different particles found in the atom. Here are the different particles found in the atom, like neutron, protons, electron, and nucleus. And now, let us find out what are the four missing words. Let's start. The two particles of an atom found in the center of it are neutron and proton, while the particle electron constantly spins around the center of an atom is called electron. Electricity is produced whenever electrons move from one atom to another. When objects are rubbed against each other, the electrons of their atoms have the tendency to move from one atom to another. How electrons move depends on the electron attraction of the atoms. Some objects like metals share electrons easily, while some like plastic and rubber do not. Objects that share electrons easily are conductors, and those that do not share electrons easily are insulators. Materials that may or may not share electrons are called semiconductors. Semiconductors are often used in electronics. Complete the graphic organizer below. Apply the concepts you learn on the different forms of energy. For letter A activity, complete the chart by writing the needed information inside the box. Copy and answer the graphic organizer on your answer sheet. What are the different forms of energy? Let's answer the first form of energy. It is produced when electrons move from an atom to another. What energy is this? Very good! This form of energy is electricity. Second, is produced through electromagnetic waves. What energy is this? Very good! This form of energy is light. Next, it is produced through constant movement of molecules. What energy is this? Very good! This form of energy is heat. And lastly, it is produced by making vibrations or heating objects. What form of energy is this? Very good! The answer is sound. Have you ever wondered how a phone call transfers voice of the caller to the receiver from the other end of the line? In this activity, you will demonstrate how sound is transformed by making an improvised telephone. For activity B, the activity title is Makeshift Telephone. The materials in making this are 2 disposable cups or empty clean tin cans, long string or thread, and 2 matchsticks. Here are the procedures. First, punch a hole on each end of empty tin cans. Ask help from an elder member of the family for your safety. Look at the picture. Second, using the long string or thread, make a knot to the matchsticks at the outside part of the empty tin cans or disposable cups. Look at the picture. And for the last procedure, try talking on the other end while one of your family members will listen on the other end with the string tightly pulled. Did he or she hear a sound? Look at the picture. Now, for this activity, copy and draw in the box the makeshift telephone you have made. Label the materials you have used. Do this on your answer sheet. For example, this is the makeshift telephone you have made. Then label the materials. 2 empty cans and long string or thread. And now, answer the following questions on your answer sheet. First question, what happened to the sound you produced from one of the empty cans of your makeshift telephone? Here is my example answer. In a makeshift telephone using empty cans and a string, the sound you produce in one can undergoes transformation, which is sound energy to mechanical vibrations. Like when you speak into one can, your voice creates sound waves that cause the bottom of the can to vibrate, and these vibrations are transferred to the string. Second question, did the sound you produce travel from one end to the other? Here is my example answer. Yes, the sound you produce does travel from one end to the other in the makeshift telephone, but it does so in the form of mechanical vibrations rather than direct sound waves through the air. So while the sound itself does not directly travel through the air from one can to the other, the energy from your voice is successfully transmitted through the string and reproduced as sound in the second can. For number 3, try to shorten the long string and talk once again with one of your family members. How did the length of the string affect the quality of sound produced? Here is my example answer. The length of the string in a makeshift telephone affects the quality of the sound produced. Shorter and tightly stretched strings generally produce better sound quality in a makeshift telephone. Longer or loose strings reduce the clarity and intensity of the sound. Number 4. Try to use different types and thickness of strings. What happened to the sound produced if you use different types and thickness of string? Here is my example answer. Using different types and thickness of strings in a makeshift telephone affects the sound produced due to variation in material properties, density, and tension. Strings that are thin, lightweight, and made of rigid materials, example, nylon or fishing line, produce the best sound quality. Flexible or thick strings tend to dampen vibrations, leading to reduced sound clarity and volume. Number 5. What components or materials of your gadget affect the transfer of sounds you produce in your makeshift telephone? Here is my example answer. The transfer of sound in a makeshift telephone is influenced by several components and materials, including the string, the cans or cups, connection between string and cans, and environmental factors. And for this activity, letter B, watch more about the different transformation of energy on this link and answer the following activity on your answer sheet. For this activity, complete the paragraph by writing the equivalent word or group of words in each diagram presented. Write your complete paragraph or answer on your answer sheet. So let's start answering this paragraph. The solar energy or energy coming from the sun enters the Earth's atmosphere through electromagnetic wave. The sunlight is a form of light energy that when hits objects here on Earth transforms into heat energy or thermal energy and increases the object's temperature. For this activity, illustrate how energy is transformed in the following materials. Number 1 is done for you. For example, number 1, matches, from chemical energy to light energy plus heat energy. Number 2, playing basketball games, from potential energy to kinetic energy. Number 3, plucking an electric guitar, from mechanical energy plus electrical energy to sound energy. Number 4, nuclear power plant, from nuclear energy to electrical energy. And number 5, solar panel, from solar energy to electrical energy. For this activity, letter B, to understand the lesson clearly about energy transformation, perform the following activity. First, prepare the following materials like flashlight, matchsticks, and cell phone. Second, do the following procedures. For letter A, light the matchstick, like in the picture. What form of energy is presented in the matchstick? What is or are produced after you lighted the matchstick? And how does energy transformation occur in lighting a matchstick? So kids, answer these questions. For letter B, turn on the flashlight. It may be battery operated or cell phone flashlight. What makes the flashlight give out light? What form of energy is present in the flashlight? What energy does it produce? Explain how energy transformation occurs in turning on a flashlight. So kids, it's your turn to answer these questions. And for letter C, turn on your cell phone. What are the functions of your cell phone? How does your cell phone perform those actions? So your answer may vary for this activity from letter A to C. Another activity. Here are the procedure. Prepare the following materials: candle and matches, bits of paper, pinwheel, guitar, and plastic comb. Second, perform the different procedures below, then answer the questions that follow. Letter A, light the candle using a matchstick. Observe what is found at the end of the matchstick. Letter B, flock the guitar for 2 to 3 minutes. For letter C, make a pinwheel. Blow some air in the pinwheel. What happens when the wind comes in contact with the pinwheel? Vigorously comb your classmates' hair. Be sure that the hair is dry and clean. Place this comb near the dry bits of paper. Describe what happens. And now, answer these questions. Question number 1. What form of energy is found at the end of the matchstick? How does energy transformation occur in a lighted candle? Second question. What form of energy is produced by the guitar? How is the form of energy produced? Third question. What form of energy is produced by the pinwheel when you blow some air in it? Fourth question. What form of energy is produced when comb is placed near the dry bits of paper? Why is this possible? And number 5. What conclusions can be made after performing this activity? So your answer may vary for this activity. For letter B, enrichment activity, do a research about the following energy resources found in Calabarzon area. Solar Organic Farm in Amadeo, Cavite. Windmill Farm in Pililla, Rizal. Solar Farm in Calatagan, Batangas. So you have to do a research about the following energy resources. These all found in Calabarzon area. You may use the Google for this information. Explain how renewable energy sources help in reducing the effects of global warming. Number 3, observe proper use of punctuation marks, capitalization, indentation, and spelling in writing your research. And for the last activity, letter A, multiple choice, choose the letter of the best answer. What energy is present in a moving object? A. Chemical energy. B. Kinetic energy. C. Nuclear energy. D. Potential energy. What is the correct answer? Very good. The correct answer is letter B. Kinetic energy. Number 2. What does energy transformation occur? Energy transformation occurs when A. Energy moves from one place to another. B. Energy changes from one form to another. C. When energy is created or destroyed. D. When energy remains the same. What is the correct answer? Very good. The correct answer is letter B. Energy changes from one form to another. Number 3. How does energy transformation occur in a ceiling fan? A. From electrical to mechanical energy. B. From electrical to chemical energy. C. From mechanical to electrical energy. And D. From mechanical to thermal. What is the correct answer? Very good. The correct answer is letter A. From electrical to mechanical energy. Number 4. Explain how energy transformation occur in a green plant on a sunny day. When A. Light energy transforms into mechanical energy. B. Chemical energy transforms into mechanical energy. C. Light energy transforms into chemical energy. D. Chemical energy transforms into light energy. What is the correct answer? Very good. The correct answer is letter C. Light energy transforms into chemical energy. And number 5, how does energy transformation occurs when you rub your hands together? A. From mechanical to heat. B. From mechanical to chemical. C. From heat to light. And D. From heat to mechanical. What is the correct answer? Very good. The correct answer is letter A. From mechanical to heat. And for activity letter B, give examples of objects for each of the following energy transformation. Number 1, chemical energy to heat and light energy. And here is my example answer. Example, a candle. When the wick of the candle is lit, the chemical energy stored in the wax is transformed into heat and light energy. For number 2, electrical energy to sound energy. Here is my example. For example, a speaker. In a speaker, electrical energy from an audio device is converted into sound energy as the electrical current causes the speaker's diaphragm to vibrate, producing sound. Number 3, chemical energy to heat, light, and sound energy. Here is my example. When a firecracker is ignited, the chemical energy in the gunpowder is converted into heat, light, and sound energy, or explosion noise. Number 4, electrical energy to mechanical energy. Here is my example. For example, an electric fan. An electric fan transforms electrical energy into mechanical energy to rotate the blades, creating airflow. And number 5, electrical energy to mechanical, wind, and sound energy. Here is my example. For example, a vacuum cleaner. The vacuum cleaner converts electrical energy into mechanical energy to power the motor, which moves air or wind and produces sound energy from the motor and air movement. Remember, like gravity and friction, sound, heat, light, and electricity are other forms of energy that may be explained in terms of movement of smaller objects. So kids, do you understand our lesson for today? Wow! Good job! Kids, I hope you learn a lot from this lesson. Until our next topic, bye-bye kids! Thanks for watching!